My first practical teacher was a Daroga. And let me read this piece which is called Daroga Sermons as a tribute to this wonderful soul. As part of the IPS training, we have a village study tour. This is for the 100% city-bred officer trainees who have never seen India's villages. Many of us were mighty excited about the idea. I, however, thought it would be a good chance to bunk and spend some time with the family. This happened in a district called Auraiya. And I thought it was a good opportunity to bunk and go home, that is Lucknow, and spend some time with my family. We reached our designated village. I announced to the other three in my group that I was going to scoot the following day. And that's exactly what I did. I took a bus that took me a few kilometers before it came to a grinding halt. Inquiry revealed that there was a chakka jam and the bus would not be allowed to go any further. I lifted my backpack and walked some distance bypassing the chakka jam. I reached a place where an arterial road was bringing other vehicles to the main road and waved down a jeep. The driver offered to take me ahead for a small price. We moved on. Some distance covered, I saw a big pot-bellied police officer in uniform on the road ahead, also looking for a lift. The driver did the obvious. Not only did he stop, but he also got down to touch Darogaji's feet. Then he turned around to me and said very rudely, "Shift your butt. Sahab and sit here." I quietly obeyed. Darogaji is a pot-bellied man and a big man. He took a lot of space. And once we had resumed our journey, he asked in an authoritative tone, "Bachche, kya karte ho?" I was squashed between the Daroga and the driver and wanted to get comfortable. But more than anything else, I desperately wanted to command at least the same amount of attention as the Daroga. So I put on an authoritative tone with all the confidence that a 24-year-old could muster, and I said, "I'm in the IPS." Darogaji jumped and immediately got up to extricate his uniform cap on which he was resting his ample behind and exclaimed, "Jai Hind Sarkar. Huzur, I'm sorry. Mujhe maaf kijiye, mujhe malum nahi tha." I'm telling it exactly how he said it to me. Then he turned to the driver and said, "Haramkhor, mujhe pehle kyun nahi bataya? Gaye roko." Quickly he jumped out and shifted to the rear seat, saying, "Sarkar, hum to huzur ke charron ki dhool hai." Then the journey resumed. He said, "Huzur, where are you posted?" Enjoying the space created by his exit, I meekly said, "I'm undergoing training." The tension on Darogaji's face eased, and then he really got talking. A moment later he said, "Sarkar, chhota muh badi baat, but let me tell you something that will keep you in good stead all your life. Huzur, ek Daroga aapke liye chidiya ka doodh pila sakta hai. And one more thing, Sarkar, government gives you a weapon like this," he said, pointing to his official revolver, "and scale ammunition, which in my case is 12 bullets. But if I fire one damn bullet, I end up writing a 24-page explanation. So actually life is protected by this." He pulled out another weapon which was stuck under his big fat belly. My mouth fell open with surprise. And he said, "Huzur, they won't teach you this in the academy." I was naive and he had dropped a shiny new pearl of wisdom. I merely nodded in silence. The sermon wasn't over yet. Darogaji went on to narrate an aapbeati. He said, "Sahab, आप जैसे लोग तो बहुत पढ़े लिखे होते हैं, आप लोग चश्मा वश्मा लगाते हैं, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल ज्ञान हम लोग जैसे लोगों के पास ही होता है." He said some years ago he was patrolling a hypersensitive area that had seen some trouble. An IPS officer who, in Darogaji's word, was a very intelligent man because he also wore glasses and talked incessantly about human rights and other such important issues, was leading the patrol team. Suddenly a mob of about 400-500 people appeared and started pelting stones at the police jeep. The intelligent officer decided to face the crowd and speak to them. Our man, on the other hand, smelled trouble brewing quickly. So without waiting for any intelligent orders, he quickly pulled out his other gun and fired 3 shots in the air. The crowd melted away in an instant. The officer was livid. He asked, "Which of you idiots fired the gun? Couldn't you see I was talking to them?" Daroga ji put on a serious face and said, "मैं अपनी मृत मां की सौगंध खाता हूं हुजूर, मैंने नहीं किया." And neither did I see anyone from our team do it. हम तो हुजूर बिना आदेश के सांस भी नहीं लेते. The officer wasn't convinced. He demanded to see Daroga ji's official weapon. It was clean as a whistle. Then he went on to inspect the guns of the others. Meanwhile, our hero found just enough time to do the harkat. I asked what he meant by harkat. He was pleased to see that he had all my attention. In the condescending tone of a benevolent boarding school teacher, and I've been to a boarding school, he replied, "Hujur, I peeked into the barrel of my gun." I was aghast. Seeing my shocked expression, he said, "Sarkar, gunpowder is a nitrate और पेशाब uric acid होता है. It will clean the gun's barrel of all traces of gunpowder. And the best ballistic expert दुनिया का ये नहीं कह सकता कि इस बंदूक से कभी गोली चली थी या नहीं." And the best part is, you don't need any additional equipment to carry out this experiment. Immediately after the harkat, he rushed back to join the rest of his team who had just finished getting their guns inspected. The officer turned towards our hero, and once again, he wasn't convinced. मां की सौगंध या जो भी, he said, "अपना वाला गन दिखाओ." With the confidence of a ringmaster facing a pride of circus lions, Daroga ji handed over his not so official weapon to his suspicious superior, who went on to do a quick nasal examination of the gun's barrel. Needless to say, Daroga ji survived. I was left in awe by this specimen in khaki. For the remaining part of the journey, Daroga ji regaled me with several other educative incidents from his career. By the time I got out of the jeep, I was convinced I had lots more to learn before I could command the likes of Daroga ji. Let me tell you something. It's not just the Darogas who sound funny. I've been lucky to have had some wonderful police officers under whom I trained. And let me tell you a story. Immediately after my district training, I got on with the first thing on the official agenda, which is calling on seniors. Now, policemen who are here, police officers who are in this August gathering would recall that calling on is a very serious business. So I decided to wear my tunic. I gave an extra shine to my boots. I wore a nice shiny crossbelt, wore my tie, and wore a nameplate like all policemen, which had my whole name written on it. Whole as in the way I write it. S. Zahoor Zaidi. And I walked into the office of this esteemed senior, a very interesting man. He looked at me very seriously. Remember, policemen do our jobs very seriously. A serious job called policing. So, I saluted. He offered me a chair. I sat down. And then he looked at my nameplate and he said, "What is this S in your name?" I said, "Sir, Syed." He said, "Is that your first name?" I said, "No, sir." I said it with utmost seriousness. I said, "No, sir. I'm supposed to be a direct descendant of the Prophet." So without batting his eyelid, he looked at me and said with absolutely unadulterated seriousness, he said, "Take off the damn cap. I can't see your halo."